So what's your process of ideating stuff? So it seems like from what I'm hearing, you kind of just go on a week to week basis where you think of one idea and then try to execute it, or do you try to come up with like a pool of ideas and then plan out like a calendar of what you want to shoot, what you want to create far in advance?
Well, I'm flattered you think I'm that organized, but unfortunately, no, it's nothing like that. It is week to week, down to the wire every single time. You know, it's like I have a full schedule, man. Like, you know, being a YouTuber, if it were my full-time job, like my content would look completely different, significantly more consistent, and maybe there would even be more of it. But at the moment, like, you know, I'll tell you a little bit about my day. Like, it's, you know, I wake up at 8, I take care of my daughter until about 10. Then we have a nanny come by from 10 to 1 so that I can focus on my actual job. And then from 12 to 1, I have a consultation because I have clients now that reach out and they want me to teach them how to build tiny houses and start Airbnb businesses and everything like that. Then from 1 to like 5 or 6, I'm pretty much working. And then from like 5 and 6 to like 7, I hang out with my daughter and my wife. And then at 7 p.m., 8 p.m., and 9 p.m., I do a consultation. And then from 10 p.m. to midnight, I'm responding to emails or, responding to YouTube comments or running my Airbnb business. So whenever you were reaching out to me, I'm sure you'll notice that a lot of those emails that I ever sent back were probably around midnight. And it's because it's the only time that I ever have to actually get back to people. And so for me, like, planning out my YouTube calendar and all that kind of stuff, like, man, I would love that so much. But it's not something that is feasible for me just because I don't have the time. So for now, it's a complete struggle bus to just get one video a week. But that's my goal to myself. That's my commitment to myself and to my channel. When I miss a week, which I've missed maybe 2 weeks in the last, 8 months, it really tears at me because I really feel like, like I let myself down. Because in YouTube, consistency is the key. Consistency of quality content. So, don't post anything that you're not proud of or that you don't like, but which has happened to me one time. I went out and recorded a video and I didn't post it on YouTube because I didn't like it. But for the most part, like, YouTube is a numbers game. You don't know when you're going to go viral. You don't know if you're going to go viral. It's most likely the videos that you least expect, right? And so for me, I was just like, I don't know. Sorry, my dog really likes new rugs. Hey. We got a new rug. Dogs rolling rugs? Sue me. Anyway, so for me, like, shoot. I feel
That's
like
all good. I
can't.
it should be fine on my end, honestly. We'll keep this all in.
Okay, yeah, great. This is great. We need the comedic.
It lets the people know that we're real, Rob.
Exactly.
Like,
you know what? We're not editing this out. We're not doing fancy bells. This is a peek into my world. But
yes.
Yeah, for me, like, YouTube is a numbers game, and you don't know if you're going to go viral when you're going to go viral, right? And so you just have to put content out there and see. You have to put it out there. You literally, now I'm going to drop a knowledge bomb for everyone watching and listening. You cannot go viral if you don't post a video. I know, and that one's for free. I won't bill you for that, but it really is true. I mean, unless you're putting content out there, you have no shot of making it, right? So that's why whenever people approach me about starting a channel or whatever, they're always like, what's your advice? What should I do? What do you want me to do? Put your first video up. That's it. That's the goal. Once you put your first video up, it gets so much easier from there. Like, so much easier because you've already conquered the first problem, which is like overthinking it and trying to overplan and overshoot and overproduce and edit, right? If you can just get your first video out there, then I promise it's like so much easier. So for me, like, if I ever miss a week for that reason, I'm just like so bummed because I'm like, well, I'm not going to go viral this week, which is a silly, silly goal. But, it's true. Like, I'm like, dang it. Like, I missed a shot,
Yeah, that's so critical to like anything creative, I think. I mean, even from my perspective, I have a personal blog and like writing stuff for that. Once I got into the habit of just like trying to publish something once a week, then it just became second nature for me to try and do it.